Hello everyone, this is Jack Wu, your host for Success Edge. I'm back on Success Edge 2018. First, I want to appreciate all the fans around the world who's been following my content for the last year and a half. And I am absolutely fired up about 2018. Continue to produce practical, authentic, entrepreneurial type of contents to help you to elevate your business to the highest level. So I want to take this moment to wish everybody a happy new year. I hope that a lot of you had an opportunity, a chance to spend some quality time with your family and loved one. But more importantly, I hope that you had an opportunity, a chance to also reflect on the things you need to improve on in 2018. And moreover, I hope that a lot of you who's listening to my content, who's watching my videos around the world, you are making some serious commitments this year, 2018, to change your life for the better. And here's the reality of business, of life. You know, 90% of the people who have set their goals at the beginning of every year, guess what happened? By the end of the year, and they look back and they realize that most of the goals they set, they never, ever able to achieve it. Now, why is that? See, most people focusing so much on goals, so much on getting what they want first. Now, that's important, but let me tell you, before you get what you want, you must get rid of some bad behaviors first. And that's what I want to talk about in this episode to start off 2018 the right way. And today's episode, I want to talk about 5 toxic behaviors of an entrepreneur. You got to get rid of these toxic behaviors if you want 2018's dreams and goals to become a reality. Otherwise, I just feel that 2018 is not going to be different than 2017 or 2016. The first toxic behavior you must get rid of as an entrepreneur is having self-pity. I have known many people who got great potential that can go big, but yet they don't. The reason is very simple, because they're constantly playing the self-pity victim mentality game. Here's the reality. The world is going to keep moving regardless of your current situation. The world doesn't care that you don't have money right now. The world doesn't care that you just lost your job. The more you are having self-pity mentality, the more negative that you're going to attract other negatives in your life. The key is that you got to get rid of that toxic behavior, having self-pity right away, if you want to attract positive things around you in 2018. Second toxic behavior is blame. Many people today, the reason why they're not successful is because they're constantly playing the blaming game. It's never their fault. It's always other people's fault. Have you ever met people like that? I'm sure you have, right? But here's the reality of life and business. If you succeed today, it's because of you made commitment, you made adjustment, and you hustle long enough on the right thing. But if you are failing today in whatever aspect of your life, whether it's your relationship, finance, business, that's also because you're not doing something right. It has nothing to do with what other people are saying and doing to you. To me, you have total control as an entrepreneur about your future. You have total control of the people you want to hang around with. Today, if you hang around with negative people, stop blaming is because of them causing you of not succeeding. Let me tell you what I mean by that, because you have every choice of not hanging around with those negative people. If you commit and you decide to hang around with those people, whose fault is that? So my point is, get rid of the toxic behavior of blaming on others. Toxic behavior number 3 is jealousy. Let me tell you something. Jealousy kills an entrepreneur. One of the things that I've learned over my last 20 years in the business world is I got to focus on my own game. Everybody have their game, right? Somebody's game is much higher than me. Somebody's game is much lower than me. I can always focusing on other people. You know, my goal is always focusing on what I need to improve on. Sure, I got to look at on other people's success as a role model, as an example to learn from. But overall, I can be jealous of what other people's success is about, because once you start to have this jealousy behavior, it slows down and ultimately kill your business. Toxic behavior number 4, it is your massive ego. Now, understand, I really believe that successful people, successful entrepreneurs, they all have some kind of ego. Because without having that ego, you won't become a competitor. However, it's how do you handle your ego the right way without getting out of hand, all right? If you take criticism, too personally, and you let your ego get into the way, you will never advance in your life, in your business, in your career, right? So understand, your ego is what got you to be where you are today. If today you're making $100,000 as a corporate executive, it's because your experience, you have some kind of ego, you became a competitor. That's why now you got to that position of making $100,000, right? But here's the challenge and here's the problem. And because of that ego, if you don't handle properly, you will not be able to get to the $500,000 income, $750,000 income, $1 million income. So the bottom line of the bottom line of the bottom line is that you got to learn how to handle your ego properly, and don't let that ego become too massively and you're no longer listening to anybody else. The last toxic behavior is your reasonable excuses. Oh my God, I'm too young. I don't think I can do this. Remember, if you're saying yourself is too young, one day you're gonna say you're too old, all right? Oh, I don't have time. Well, you gotta make time, right? Oh my God, I wish I have money to start my business. Understand, you don't need money to start business. You need courage to start business. And I hope that this 5 toxic behaviors I just went over is something that you're gonna start to pay attention to. Remember, in order for you to get something big, you also have to get rid of certain toxic behaviors in your life in business. 2018, I wish every single one of you truly achieve your dreams and goals and turn those goals and dreams one day into a reality. But the only way you can get there, the only way you can achieve your goals and dreams in 2018 is you must get rid of those toxic behaviors I just talked about. All right, guys, I hope today's episode had enlightened you and educated you in some way and helped you to start off 2018 the right way. All right, guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you at my next episode of Success Edge. Happy New Year again. Take care.